What's up, family? Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. I checked earlier why the stream was late. Guessed chaotic was over. Yeah, I actually thought it would. I set the stream for tonight, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna sleep a little bit longer. And then as I'm laying down, about to fall back asleep, Afro messages me. I'm like, oh crap, okay. How you guys doing? What's poppin'? What's up, Borax? What's up, Haseo? What's up, Afro? What's up, Grim? How you guys doing today? How you feeling today, Afro? Not the summer music. Bro, it's one of my favorite OSTs from the entire game. Chinese New Year's Eve dinner. Well, in advance, happy Chinese New Year. Hopefully everyone over in China is having a wonderful Chinese New Year. Hope you're all staying healthy, taking care of yourselves. Two hours ago? Oh, man, I forgot to do the chat thing. Hold on. Hold on a second. I'm gonna completely rely on your streams for the current event because I hyper skipped the story. Hey, that's what I'm here for, man. I know there's a lot of people that want to focus on like the gameplay and stuff. And me personally, as much as I like the gameplay, the story is where is the strong part of this game, in my opinion. So, yeah. Hey, man, I'm dealing with pneumonia. Oh no, man. Take care of yourself. Drink a lot of water. Oh man, I don't even know really how to how to cure pneumonia. Please take medicine. Take care of yourself, and rest. A lot of rest. Have you watched the serpent moment where Hella? Yeah, yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. All right. Having my breakfast. Nice little avocado and apple smoothie. Good as hell. With almond milk. It's good. We're gonna vibe and we're gonna go through the story. I have gotten some good sleep. I feel refreshed. It was probably a really bad idea to watch that entire stream last night. But yeah, we're here. We're doing this. Okay, we're gonna turn this music off. And we're gonna get to this. What's up, Bomb Frost? Gabby? Okay, cool. Gonna get breakfast? All right. So we left off at the door. I forget exactly what it's called. Hold on, does it let me? Statue of Truth. No, it doesn't. I don't remember what the door is called, but it's her freaking most prized piece of art. But it turns your worst fears against you. We just passed through the door. I think we're going through the door. Gate of Hell. Yeah, the Gate of Hell. And we're gonna see how this story goes. I honestly didn't expect to see a version of myself taken over by the shackles. That was kind of creepy. So Yeah, let's do this. Actually, I'm gonna just leave it here. The gate of hell is broken. Behind the shattered obsidian is a silent and pure white world, completely different from the twisted and treacherous world outside. The winding staircase is covered with white films, and the distant wall is covered with pure white plaster statues. They look unfinished, but contain a certain rough tension. The mutation of fear seems to have not yet invaded the place.
Welcome to the special section of the witching hour, the unfinished land. It's mostly works I haven't finished or am not really satisfied with, but the museum likes them and set up this section.
And they set it up behind this door? That's right, she broke the door. We're not going through it. She broke the gate of hell down. And we're... Okay, I remember.
It's like the navigator has become alive. They have exactly the same voice, and it's making me really uncomfortable.
Ella mutters. She then tugs the corner of your clothes and whispers in your ear.
Hey, who's this woman? She was looking really weird when she was with you just now. Something must have happened while I was not with you. Are you two super close now?
Uh-oh. You're on to her. I'm kidding. She can stop this mutation. She created all the works here and can destroy them. She can help. Probably.
A fancy artist? She seems pretentious and not very trustworthy. Are all Eastsiders like this?
Lisa glares at Hella.
Creators can lie, but their works can't. My works speak my heart.
Okay, Hella is jealous. Yeah, probably. Where's the owner of the witching hour?
Right down here.
Hella doing her job as a bodyguard? Yeah. You descend slowly down the winding staircase, looking down from the handrail. A statue of a holy woman stands in the center of the bottom. Her hair looks vivid, and a veil half covers her face. It's a truly beautiful masterpiece. But the whiteness without temperature or sound doesn't give you a sense of tranquility. It reminds you of death and something frightening. Is this your work too? It doesn't look like the oddly shaped things out there.
Yes, this is her original look. She hasn't been distorted by witching hour yet. It's not finished, but she has gained far greater power than me.
What?
2 months ago, I received a particular piece of stone. It was unmarked and flawless, too perfect to be of this world. It has a mesmerizing power before I even start carving it. And the moment I touched it, an unprecedented inspiration struck me. All the fears I've ever experienced were spread out before my eyes. I heard people's struggles, and they were crying out the same name. Socia. Her name is Socia.
Oh, wow, it has a name. That's creepy. Almost Lunar New Year to me. 2 hours remain. Oh, well, in advance, happy Lunar New Year. Hopefully you're taking care of yourself and you're enjoying your day or night. And yeah, hope you're enjoying yourself. Hope your family's taking care of themselves as well.
I don't remember how I picked up my chisel and hammer, and every second of carving it was like an eternity. When I snapped out of it, the statue was already taking shape, as if it had been in the stone all along, waiting for me to awaken it.
Oh god, she was possessed to make this thing. Turning fear into reality is the same as the witching hour's mutation, so this stone is the source of the problem. Where'd the stone come from?
I couldn't trace it. We only found an anonymous letter in the shipping container. The person claimed to be my supporter. He asked me to carve the perfect piece out of this stone, portray my heart, and present it during witching hour. But I've seen a strange pattern.
Infer draws an eye on the film. Draws an eye on the film on the side. And it's a pattern you're familiar with.
It came to me in my dream one night while working on Socia.
Pattern. Of course, man. The pattern of that man, Pharma. A piece of stone, able to turn human emotions into reality. An anonymous giver. Last time, they extracted joy, and this time it's pure fear. Oh man, I don't like this guy. It's still an intense emotion, but there's no corpus. At least now, there's no risk of a black ring outbreak. It's worth the trip to have it's worth the trip to have gotten so much out of an unexpected crisis. All you have to do is end this mutation before it causes more trouble.
Okay, stop frowning or you'll get wrinkles. Anyway, we have found the target. Smash that Socia, and everything will be fine. We still have time for a Halloween party.
I don't think she's going to let you smash it.
Well, with the great artist here, it'll be easy, right? Smashy smash! Like she just did now. Right?
Of course. I made a deal with your chief to help you guys. And I want this long night to end too.
Okay.
You really think so?
A low voice speaks. You look back to see Lisa, who has been silent for a long
I've
time.
heard the name, Socia. You were interviewed by Disart and said it was your life's work. You wanted her to be a true masterpiece and realize your artistic vision. It seems pretty easy for you to ditch your masterpiece and dream, Infer.
Yeah, something's up.
Like with the Gate of Hell. You said it's your proud piece, but didn't even blink when you destroyed it. Is the so-called thriller art just to attract attention? Eastside's art business must be so rotten if it's celebrating a deceitful person like you.
Eek.
Lisa, we have to destroy that statue to stop the mutation. That is the mission. Don't get emotional.
You don't have to tell me. I know what I'm doing, and my question was for that woman who calls herself an artist. She said she wanted to be honest with her works, saying they held her dreams and ideals. If even those were lies, then are we the greatest fools for believing her?
I mean, she's not wrong. Like, it is kind of fishy that she's just destroying all her art, right? The tension stops everyone in their tracks as Lisa glares at Infer. She's always been sharp with her words, but you rarely see her so angry.
Lisa, right? A famous art critic who's sharp and straightforward. Do you like my works?
Don't think of me as one of those people worshipping you in art salons.
Lisa's tone is strong, but she's not speaking as loud. Infer laughs.
I would never lie to my works. As an artist, I use the limited and trivial life of mine to create my own unique masterpieces. I put all my heart and soul into it every time I carve, dreaming of its birth. But it's not a world that one can enter easily.
With that, she swings her carving hammer and smashes a quietly approaching statue monster.
Warning! A large number of enemies are coming suddenly, and they all have physical forms. Are they Infer's works?
The dark mist surrounding you suddenly stirs, and amidst the chaos, comical and ugly statues close in. Their maniacal laughter and screams encircle the stairs.
Ridiculous, isn't it? No matter what kind of great artworks I create, the audience's imagination of fear will twist it and cover it like layers and layers of plaster. And they all end up in weird shapes like this. This is not what I want to express at all. My art is not even close.
Infer looks around at the crazed art pieces. There's no longer a smile on her face. Oh God. Okay. I guess for the remainder of this, I'll probably just clap everything with my strong unit so we can get through the story. And if I still feel the need to do like any like difficult stuff, I'll probably just do like the harder versions of the mission. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'll relieve them of pain.
Okay, so I can't put anything behind there. Dude, why is she turned like that?
Death is your only destination.
I wasn't expecting it to put that thing up so quickly, man. Okay, so we're gonna do this.
Time to die.
You forced me to do this!
This ends here.
Oh, I thought that was the other. Fuck.
This ends here.
That was the wrong move, but yeah, whatever. The crazed monsters are shattered, and as you contain the horrific phantoms, Infer crushes them. The statues' grotesque colors fade, and their twisted shells slowly dissolve layer by layer, revealing broken plasters inside. They quietly pile up at her feet.
They're not moving anymore. We got them, right?
Oh, she's scared.
Relax. It's over. This is what they initially looked like before witching hour twisted them.
Do you hate it when your work is distorted? Those thrill-seeking Eastsiders misinterpret your works, which you don't want. So you want to destroy them yourself?
I don't have anything against the audience. To be misunderstood is the fate of expressors, and only the best artists can fully analyze and completely express themselves. A true masterpiece would never be mutated, even during this witching hour, for it can pierce everyone's perception and manifest itself. Nobody will misinterpret it. And obviously, I'm not there yet.
Oh, so she sees this as like she still needs to get better at art, I guess, or expressing her art. Interesting. Socia, a successful masterpiece of yours? She is loved but not distorted. You wanted to convey something through her, right? Are you willing to destroy her?
Ma'am, are you worried about me or doubting me?
I don't know if that was a respectful ma'am. I don't know.
It's all right. Let me tell you everything about her as we go. The path is long enough for a little story.
Steps over the debris and walks down the spiral staircase.
Infer's birth was once the talk of the art world. Her mother was a budding oil painter, and her father a famous sculptor. Their marriage was seen as the union of love and art, giving her a wonderful, happy childhood.
The music in the background just adds that eeriness to this entire situation. Like it's perfectly timed and everything. Tomorrow, day 2 of Grand Blue Fantasy live stream. I'm not sure because I don't. What I wanted to see was shown yesterday. If they're gonna show more gameplay or something, then yes, sure.
But perhaps artists all have a tendency for brokenness. Infer's mother disappeared, leaving behind a wrecked studio, nasty gossip, a young daughter, and a mentally disturbed husband. She was never found. Since then, her father spent all his days in the workshop, obsessed with his sculptures. He soon created the Truthful One, which was a huge success and opened up a new genre of thriller art.
The Truthful One. That is like that's a creepy name for some art.
What a great artist! His lost lover was trapped in pain and plunged into madness, but in doing so, he transcended himself and realized his lifelong artistic pursuit. No one made fun of his marriage or madness ever again. More than a decade passed, and he remained an acknowledged master until he disappeared in his workshop, just like his wife back then, leaving behind only a trail of appalling misery.
I don't know how to feel about Infer right now. She seems like this is just a story she's telling. Like it's not affecting her, or it hasn't affected her. I don't know. EMP almost screams out, but Hella covers her mouth in time.
3 days later, Infer created the False One. Following her father's footsteps,
The False One.
she became even more popular, actually outpacing many competitors to host this year's Witching Hour all by herself.
So her father created the Truthful One, and she created the False One.
Like that, the family's appalling tragic story was quickly forgotten. The daughter inherited the blessings and curses of the crazy art family and stepped into the spotlight with all the scary rumors surrounding her.
It only took you 3 days to complete the False One? I don't know sculpture or stories, but I know it's impossible to finish a masterpiece sculpture in 3 days. Infer, what really happened the night your father disappeared?
You see stories from a very special angle indeed. Yes, that was a special night, when I was the first to arrive at the scene. Apart from the Truthful One, all sculptures were destroyed. The floor was painted with unrecognizable letters, the walls had huge cracks, and almost everything was broken by strange forces. That was no power of ordinary humans.
So was the Truthful One also created by some strange stone or something?
And through the open window, I saw a huge crimson halo rising from the west bank of the rust.
Okay,
At
that makes sense.
moment, my soul was completely seized. When I returned to my senses, the False One was already finished. It stood in the broken workshop, looking down at me, opposite the Truthful One.
When did it happen? Infer doesn't answer for a long time, as if she hasn't heard your question or is reminiscing about the abyss. After a while, she finally turns to respond and her calm smile returns.
Father disappeared 2 months ago. August 20th.
And she's smiling when she says that. It's the day of BR004. Another black ring.
Every time a black ring appears, the number of mental cases in the city skyrockets.
It's not him, is it? It's not him, is it?
You don't have to be in contact with contamination to get mentally ill. You might get mentally ill simply by observing a black ring, discussing it, or even imagining it. We can't manage the influence of a black ring when it's out in the open.
I mean, it can't be. He wasn't an artist. At least not that we knew of. No. Okay, cool. You haven't forgotten what he said, but for the first time, you're starting to understand its meaning. The impact of the Black Ring is insidious and far-reaching. In the face of disaster, everyone is equally insignificant. Like the famous artist in front of you. I guessed it. No amount of fame and status will help. And once her identity as a sinner is made public, he will lose everything.
Don't look sad. Doesn't the story suit me? Artists are always accompanied by madness, and Eastside loves stories like this. Not to mention that night answered so many questions I dwelled on for years. I saw darkness beyond the glory, the unfathomable unknown. Countless people hissing, growling, and struggling in the chaos and distortion. It tore my soul apart, uncovering everything in disguise. At that moment, I finally witnessed the reality of this world. Fame and prosperity are ridiculous. Love and happiness can be false. Only fear cannot be concealed. The world is already distorted and cruel. I can't use the so-called beauty and compassion to create false peace. But at least I can carve out the reality I see.
Oh, so she sees reality as fear. That's sad.
To awaken all forms of fear with my works, and reach the truth in people's hearts. This is my dream as an artist. But unfortunately, I'm not really there yet.
He looks over at Lisa.
You know, the art world offers only vain fame. I'm not a great creator, and I fail all the time. My every creation is accompanied by pain, and even with the sinner's power, I can't clearly portray the fear in my heart.
Lisa opens her mouth as if she wants to argue, but then grits her teeth to listen.
Luckily, there's Socia. She is the closest I've ever come to achieving my goal. And I have a feeling that she can make my dream come true. If even she is twisted by witching hour, I will destroy her myself. My incompetence brought this misfortune to them, and it's up to me to bring them peace.
Infer's smile fades. Like when you first met, he leans against the gate of hell, her eyes downcast, looking sorrowful. Now you understand that she wanted to enter the section to end witching hour then, but she was hesitating to break the gate of hell, her own work. I only want you to help me end witching hour. As for how you do it, I don't care. Socia is her true self now. If I were you, I'd rush to her side and find a way to free her from the mutation while there's still a chance. If you can find a way, I will help you, just as you helped me.
Makes sense. You really are something else. I'd love to hear how you feel when you meet Socia.
Come on, let's go see Socia. You step forward to the destination, where Socia is waiting for you. Oh, that's a creepy ass, yeah, that's a creepy, that's a creepy statue. She suddenly looks up. The veil covers her face, but there's no doubt she's looking at you. No, not you. She's looking at...
Infer?
Infer's body suddenly begins to turn to plaster. From her limbs to her heart, Infer's horrified expression solidified, and even her hair turns white. Damn it.
No!
You release the shackles, but spikes pierce her fragile plaster, and the pure white Infer suddenly shatters. The broken pieces fall to the ground and are quickly dissolved. Well, the only person that could do this is now gone. Why does this keep on blinking as if I can do something here?
She's shattered. And the chief did it? I must be dreaming. This isn't real, is it?
Oh, whoever is this girl's voice actor, man? She's nailing the scared shit. The pure white corridor turns to twist, elongate, and sink. The dark mist in the hall seems to hear the summoning and starts to surge again. More monsters emerge from it to come at you.
Help! I want to go back to the Bureau. Get me back to the MBCC!
Bear with it, you forking damn fool. Hold your thoughts. It's just a plaster statue.
And they still haven't patched the language. I'm happy.
Chief, Nightmare can't sense Infer. Is she still alive? Is Socia trying to kill her?
Infer is still alive. Although invisible to the naked eye, the shackles tell you Infer is below. You're near the distorted white booth near Socia. Get down, we need to save Infer ASAP.
Chief?
Your steps feel sluggish, and you know this feeling. You had the same feeling when facing the frenzied shackles and trapped by fear. You can still feel how the shackles shattered Infer. You know it's just a statue, but the scene was really powerful and makes you afraid.
Warning. The mutation is escalating, and the contamination outside is seeping in. Can't let them come in. Labyrinth will stay behind to hold them back.
Huh? Then I'll go with the chief. I'll protect the chief. I can fight, so don't leave me alone.
Come on. The thing down there is an actual demon, and she can turn all the scary stuff in your head into reality. Stay here if you want to live.
Oh, I'll stay. Go, chief! The arrows of the Archer Queen will always be there for you.
I'll go down with Chief. How about you, Hela? Can you do it?
Of course. She's too much of a troublemaker, and I need to stick with her.
I'll go too.
She looks emotional. It seems what happened with Infer gave Lisa quite a shock.
That's her greatest work and must be the most powerful. Did she sense that Infer was coming to destroy her, so she turned on her creator? But what happened to that sculpture? Is it sentient? Does it have emotions? What purpose is she acting on, and what is her power?
You should stay here.
No, I have to go. I can help, and if anything happens to that person.
You will only bring risks with your current state.
But...
Calm down. You're not doing this alone. Stay here and protect the team. Leave the rest to us. You can trust me.
Okay. When everything here is solved, I'll join you down there. Including Infer. If any of you don't come back, I won't forgive you.
You nod and gradually regain your composure after assigning everyone's role. The monsters behind are blocked by Lisa and the others. You're free to move forward.
Okay, run. Ah!
And more of them. As you walk around the spiral staircase, more plaster monsters emerge from the trembling ground.
For the record, I'm not afraid, and these are not from my head.
Their power comes from below. It's Socia trying to stop us.
Okay, so we're just gonna clap these as well.
I'll relieve them of pain.
Execution time.
You forced me to do this!
Death is your only destination.
This ends here!
Time to die.
This ends here! You forced me to do this! You forced me to do this! Get out of the way! Hella is going into smash mode!
He swings with her pipe. He swings with her pipe. And actually opens up the path for you. You reach the bottom of the staircase, and through the strewn plaster pieces, you can already see Socia's back. The shackles are also reacting, which means Infer is there. What's up, handsome banana? Afro. Statue turns slightly sideways, and just when you think she's going to look up, a sudden bright light briefly deprives you of all senses. Later, Mikazuki. Have a good rest. Hella, Hekate, Infer. Your senses return. The chaos is gone, and so are the sinners. You're in an empty room with pure white walls. So quiet, you can hear your own breathing. There are paintings of various sizes hanging on the wall. In front of the largest portrait in the center stands a woman wearing white. She has two hands clasped behind her and two in front of her. And her seemingly soft hair is completely still. The woman has her back at you. Or back to you, and is quietly admiring the painting. Socia doesn't turn around or answer, but you know she's invited you here. Okay. This is getting super creepy. Socia has her back to you. Besides the two extra hands, she looks graceful, and although there are occasionally reflective glimmers, her skin looks perfect. Ignoring the vibrating shackles, reminding you that you're in the center of the mutation, everything about this scene is calm and peaceful.
You're Enfer's guest.
Oh, she's voiced.
Are you here to admire her masterpiece?
Infer's masterpiece? You subconsciously look at the paintings on the wall. It's mostly blurred men, women, and children. They are happy, confused, lonely, shocking, scared, mad, and there's a crimson halo. Handsome Banana just gifted a sub to my mod. Hey, thank you for sharing, or for gifting a Chaotic Legion membership. And congratulations, Mikazuki, who is not here at the moment, but congratulations. And happy Lunar New Year to everyone as well. Welcome, Unknown. And in front of Socia, the largest painting in the center of the wall depicts a violet Delilah in full bloom. By masterpiece, is she talking about the paintings on the wall or herself?
She only has one masterpiece, and that's me.
You immediately tense up. The statue can hear your thoughts, which means you're in her spiritual field. Are you carrying out Pharma's orders? Was Witching Hour created to collect people's fear? Is this another experiment of the Black Ring?
What is Parma?
Parma.
What is Black Ring? Infer created me and wished for me to be her masterpiece. So I only live for her artistic vision.
And you ended her to make sure that vision is sought through. Is this what she wishes for? Is she merely a creation or a natural liar? How are you going to destroy this mysterious statue and solve the incident? Thank you, Handsome Banana, for once again gifting a Chaotic Legion membership to Hyo Panda. Congratulations, Hyo Panda. You said you wanted to realize her artistic vision, but instead you created Witching Hour, and the imagination you made into reality ruined all of her works.
Do you think our witching hour is a false distortion? You think my creations are ugly distortions of Infer's works?
What you created is not real fear, but entertainment and thrill for the audience. It's not what Infer wanted to express.
You are saying that their fear is frivolous and nothing compared to what Infer is trying to express? That I am contrary to Infer's ideals?
Why are my mods getting the memberships? Thank you, Borax, for gifting Aphrodisiac. My mod. A Chaotic Legion membership. This is a Bork system. Fear is supposed to point to truth. He wants to reveal the truth and reach people's hearts. Socia's marble face suddenly changes, and her voice actually sounds sarcastic.
I know her heart. She invested her life and soul in me. I know everything about her.
Oh, my bad. Congratulations, Borax, for receiving a Chaotic Legion membership from Afro. I got that completely wrong. Thank you, Afro. Okay. Stop with the gifted memberships. Shh. You know. I appreciate you. But chill, okay? She stops answering you and just stares at the Delilah painting. Her pale fingers are playing with a sharp carving knife.
She doesn't care what people think. They are nothing compared to the horrible reality that has once destroyed her. Her remorse is never about being misinterpreted. She's only bitter about her own failures.
I mean, if you were talking to me like that and I just created you, then your ass would have been destroyed a long time ago. But I'm just saying, no. Socia lifts the carving knife in her hand and slowly stabs it into the canvas, ripping it open. With the sound of breaking fibers, a wound is torn out of the Delilah.
Because of the weakness in her heart, she can't present the purest terror. Because of the confusion in her heart, she can't present my true form. The only thing that ever got in the way between her and her dream was herself.
The carving knife cuts across the canvas like an elegant brush. The wound grows larger, and the petals start to fall. Your shackles sting, and the bad feeling clouds your mind. Where's Infer? Socia doesn't answer. Where she stops seeing you, she raises her hand to tear off a small piece of the canvas, revealing the bottomless void behind, and then raises the carving knife.
Now that I think about it, you only wanted to carve out the wounds in your own heart and the darkness you witnessed. That is your art, the only consolation for your broken soul.
What? You hear a wail from the other side of the shackles, and the pain resonates through you, driving your body along the suffocating fear. Handsome Banana, thank you for gifting a woo, a Chaotic Legion membership. I appreciate you. Thank you. And congratulations, a woo. And then a woo, thank you for gifting Chilo, a Chaotic Legion membership. Congratulations, Chilo. Come on, guys. Stop. The carving knife pierces the canvas, and at the same time, the shackles are released, tearing open the illusions, but also shattering completely. It's like your hand is being crushed, and the pain almost knocks you unconscious. You've never felt like this before. The shackles are broken.
Shackles must be established through direct physical contact. The removal condition is the death of either the enabler or the shackled sinner.
But you're still alive. So that means...
Chief.
The illusion is gone, along with the pale gallery and mysterious paintings. You're back in Socia's hall, but it's pitch dark. Socia is standing behind her pedestal, still holding the carving knife. Her long hair is floating with dark mist. And on the pedestal, oh, what? Oh, she's not trying to... Is she trying to carve into Infer? Oh, this is creepy. Hold on. Game is so dark, bro. Infer is lying on her back, her hair hanging down like a lifeless sculpture. Her motionless eyes are looking at you.
Infer is dead?
Wait! She's still breathing. You want to check to save her, but you can't move. Something is pinning you down, imprisoning your will.
This is the realm of fear, and only the embodiment of fear can be in charge of everything. I will take control of all this to fulfill Infer's wishes.
She looks down at the woman fallen at her feet.
I've missed you, Mother.
Oh my god, this is so creepy.
You woke me up from the cold stone, gave me my flesh and shared your soul with me. You can't bear to see us misinterpreted and defiled. I know that you have always loved us, just as we all deeply love you. But have you forgotten what he taught you? In this world, love is the most hypocritical and fragile existence. It's the most vulnerable in the face of fear, but keeps weaving out rotten fairy tales to obscure the truth.
Oh, this is so creepy.
It softens your strong heart and weakens your fear. It's why you've been stuck in a bottleneck, unable to achieve your artistic vision. You should fear me, Mother. But all I ever see in your eyes is love.
Oh, God. Yeah, she did say that. Oh, my God. It's come full circle. This. Shut it. Infer didn't create you. Pharma used you to take advantage of Infer's power and extract people's fear during witching hour. This is not Infer's art, but an experiment of the Black Ring. What are you trying to do with people's hearts again?
Chief, calm down. Something is peering into your heart. It wants to turn the things you fear into reality.
Behold, Mother, the fear in their eyes. Look at the distortion and madness I bring to you. Don't resent them for being vulgar or what my earthly shell has become. It's never beauty on the surface you seek.
Oh, the voice acting here is so good.
I am the witching hour, and you created my everything. We will put fear into everyone's hearts and make them see reality. Let's see how the chaos of humanity can twist the world beyond human reach. This is your masterpiece. Your dream. My dream.
Oh my God. Don't listen to her. You try to hold on to the shackles, but it is as frail as Infer. You can't take any more stimulation.
Looking back from that day, you lived only for this art and achieving your masterpiece. So come, Mother. Come back to me and become a part of me.
Oh, this is so creepy, bro.
Do you
Hear me
fear
now.
me now?
Yes. I fear.
Her breath is fading. You can feel the shackles linking to Infer weakening. Oh, she's gonna die. And the feeling called fear is awakened in your heart. It materializes, imprisoning you like never before. The witching hour's field is getting stronger, and something is coming. Infer, don't give up. I will save you. This isn't Socia, your masterpiece. This shouldn't be the world in your eyes. As if hearing your cry, she tilts her head and looks at you with an eerie smile. Her lips move slightly, weakly delivering her last words. Run. That's the Delilah from the picture. The last light in her eyes fade, and a huge black Delilah blossoms. Its petals keep growing and spreading until they cover Infer's body. You feel like falling into an abyss, watching as Socia reaches out, tears off the black petals and puts them in her mouth.
She's feeding on Infer's power. She will get stronger. Stop her. We must stop her.
But no one can act. Hella's scream is choked in her throat. The nightmare flinches back in fear. Infer disappeared entirely under Delilah. Oh, this is so weird. Socia, however, has gained unprecedented power. Her stone body is covered with a dark blue mist, and her solid hair starts floating.
Thank you for making me whole. My mother. My creator. Now I can finally fulfill your wishes.
Chief, watch out.
Hella tries to step up, but something keeps her in place. Hecate pushes you out of the way with her last strength. A violent shock descends. There it is! Socia's veil is gone, revealing an ominous pupil. Behind her, the sky darkens, and a glorious painting unfolds like paint flowing down from the dome. This music is freaking awesome! It twists, regenerates, and spreads, swallowing everything in the hall. Crushing sounds come from the ground, and bizarre statues are born out of thin air. FAC's shrill siren ring. I'm so like. This music, bro. Yes, man, yes. FAC's shrill siren rings out over the museum. As Socia leaves her pedestal, she seems to get lighter and floats up, blending into the glorious starry night behind.
Give your blessing to the birth of the witching hour. She will bring the most vivid fear to all of you. This is Infer's greatest work.
Do I press again? Yes, okay. Yo, this game is lit.
I'll relieve them of pain.
You forced me to do this!
Death is your only destination.
Oh man, I'm
Time to die.
that's my time is good. Goodbye. later unknown. Thank you for coming through. Have a good one. Oh, it even brings that weird aura to the actual like field. This is so weird. Delilah? Delia. Delia. Okay. Weird. Okay. The power of fear takes a hold of Hela. With the girl's scream, it expands and actually splits into two identical monsters.
Let go of me! Let go!
Nightmare.
The writhing, colorful chaos is shattered, and it releases its grip on Hela. She falls from midair and is caught by you, just barely.
Hela mind suppression. Control your fear. The monster you create from your fear is almost as big as EMPs.
I'm not that stupid, coward. I was just surprised and jumped a little. How can I have created such a big thing? Where did witching hour learn inflation?
Oh, that was funny. No time for wordplay. The colorful pieces don't disappear. They start to merge with each other. They soon return to their original forms, generating more phantom monsters. After devouring Infer, Socia's interference with reality is significantly enhanced. Even the tiniest fear will be captured and turned into reality.
The mania field has gone completely out of control. Anyone with fear will be completely dominated. And the monsters born from fear will add to witching hour's power, making us more afraid.
Say something I don't know. Isn't this a forking snow slide?
As you speak, shadows close in again, and Hela subconsciously grabs you. You try to steady her mind with the shackles, but find yourself unable to use them. You can still feel the cold touch of the shackles breaking, freezing your hands, and it feels like you can still see Infer's hollow eyes on the empty pedestal. They pierce your mind like two nails, and you find it impossible to break free. I'm stuttering over my words now. This is the center of the mania field, and the mutation is the strongest here. We must get out of here. Get out of the place that can break your mental defenses and get rid of its influence, or you'll all become the feeder of fear.
Have to go.
Execution time. Time to die.
You forced me to do this!
This ends here. This ends here.
Death is your only destination. Time to die.
You forced me to do this! You forced me to do this!
I'm kind of strong, you know what I'm saying?
Offer your fear. Offer your fear.
I love these voice actors, man. Two huge monsters keep roaring and hammering with their fists, almost breaking the entire hall to pieces. Mania outburst is spreading rapidly, and the whole museum is like a nucleus of fear, about to fracture and explode.
The witching hour is expanding. It has absorbed thousands of guests, and is still feeding on their fear. Wait, they are moving upwards. Where are they going?
New monsters keep coming out of the dark mist and spreading upwards. The outline of the building has disappeared, and the mania pushes against the invisible barrier at the top. They want to get out of here? The fear here is no longer enough for Socia. She wants her art to be grander.
They want to get out? To break through the anti-mania blockade outside and spread witching hour to the city? There are millions of people in East Side. If fear starts spreading among them, the whole city will.
We need to stop it. But how? The person who could destroy Socia is no more, and you have lost your best chance of stopping the mutation. Use the shackles? At least you can stabilize the sinner's minds. If they can overcome their fear, they can fight against Socia. You try to concentrate and gather your power together, but a ghostly laugh comes from the glistening mist behind you. The laughter slowly approaches, coming from all directions and wrapping around you. The shackles that have just taken shape tremble slightly and then dissipate as if they have been drawn away. What?
Stop thinking so much! Isn't there enough trouble in front of us? Look behind you! Behind you!
It's not Socia herself that emerges from the mist, but two monsters of unprecedented size.
Offer your fear. Offer your fear.
Oh, this is so... The monster's shackles are close at hand, and an arrow shoots right into it just then.
Of course! I am the Archer Queen of Syndicate. I'm giving up bragging. I can't hold this much longer. Chief, help!
What took you guys so long? What's that thing behind you?
Impy and Lisa, who stayed behind to catch up with you, but an even more gigantic monster trails behind them, rushing all the way to where you are with the stairs. The monster looks rather peculiar, with two scythes in the left hand, a leather whip in the right hand, and a strange flower in its mouth. Impy's howling even adds some comedic effect to it.
Stop running! Stop running!
Are you here to help or cause more trouble? Don't come any closer! Don't run toward me!
There's nothing I can do!
At the same time, white light slashes through the air, splitting the monster apart. The girl smashes down with the rubble and lands heavily on the ground.
Labyrinth.
Oh, she's in her. Oh man, cold blades extend from her ceramic arms, and lights flash through the girl's eyes.
Cleaning order activated. EMP, Lisa, Hela, Hecate. Why are you dazing? Return to battle right now. We need to protect Master.
Let's do it.
will relieve them of pain.
Getting my hands dirty could be fun. Execution time.
Oh, try to keep up with me, you guys.
Where are the enemies?
This ends here.
You will thank me later.
With AI mage strength, you finally break out of the siege of fear monsters, and it's some time to catch your breath.
Chief! Boss! Are you okay?
Thank you.
Protecting Master is my mission. Labyrinth will not feel fear, will not let them near you or hurt you.
Her tone sounds inhuman, but her grip... Her grip on you is tightening, so hard that it hurts a little. It also reminds you that the crisis is not over.
You mean Infer was by our own piece?
Yeah, now you understand.
It shouldn't have been like this. She was so young and talented.
Snap the hell out of it! Are you trying to feed that monster? Now is not the time to be afraid!
Don't think about anything else, or the fear will take control of all of us.
7 minutes and 28 seconds ago, the entire museum shook, and the enemies were suddenly enhanced. I suspect that they have received a command to launch a unified attack. In addition, all the broken exhibits are coming together and restoring themselves.
What about the exhibits destroyed by Infer? Oh, what about the exhibits destroyed by Infer? What the heck? The two's gloomy expression answers you. Infer said she could destroy the exhibits here, but if they are putting themselves back together, it means Witching Hour has absorbed her power. Socia is now both the creation of fear and the creator of all these. With Witching Hour, the fear artworks have become eternal, and but this despairing fact doesn't seem to sway you. Perhaps because of the return of all your companions, you have calmed down. As Infer said, you seem to see things from a very special angle. My eyes are starting to see the words that aren't really there. Has the Gate of Hell also been recovering?
Strange question. Yes, it's restoring too, but perhaps because it was shattered by the creator herself, it's recovering more slowly than the other exhibits.
Oh no.
Time is running out. Request immediate evacuation. The number and intensity of enemies are skyrocketing. We should force an opening to get out of the museum now.
The gate to hell is restoring itself? She's right. The laws of Witching Hour are clear now, and once something makes you feel fear, it will overwhelm you. Fear is in absolute control here, and the Gate of Hell that can inspire fear will become even more powerful. Once restored, we will never be able to get out. I see. We should go back as soon as possible.
Back where?
Back to the Gate of Hell. It's a long shot, but we need to try.
Run faster! I'll clear
Finally, you reach the top of the spiral staircase. The only way out, and the gate of hell is recovering. You rush forward to grab the largest shard, and the sharp edge cuts through your hand as gravity pulls.
Chief?
Although it isn't back to its original form, the broken mirror still shows your reflection. The figure then begins to twist into that familiar illusion of madness.
Surrender.
Everyone, including you, fears an instinctive shudder.
We can't just not be afraid of it. There's simply no way to control that fear. I don't get it. What do you want? Why come back?
Socia's wicked laughter answers her. You pull the pale Lisa behind you.
Trying to get out? Are you afraid of the coming unknown? Do you want to escape before the real horror starts? But where can you escape to?
Oh god, she's starting to look more human. Oh god. She emerges from the chaos, approaching you with twisted power.
The realm of fear is born, and will soon spread throughout the city. Nowhere will be safe. No one can escape fear, because there's no escaping reality. Don't worry, I won't take your lives. Life is the source of fear, and the dead means nothing to me. Start picturing what's worse than dying.
This voice actor is literally top tier. You're already making me tremble, Socia. But I never wanted to run away. You raise the gate to hell piece in your hand. Break the bond of fear with all of your might, and rush towards the witch who rules fear. The obsidian piece shows her reflection.
This is... you...
Oh. What does Socia fear? The woman who created you said that the works are the most sincere expression of the artist. You have to all shed... Wait, what? You have to shed all pretensions, bare your soul, and experience pain like never before to convey 1/millionth of what is in your heart. The woman created you, said that the works of most sincere expression of the artist. Wait, what does that mean? You have to shed all pretension, bare your soul, and experience pain like never before to convey 1/millionth of what's in your heart. Can't say I get it, but okay. Let's see. The one who created Witching Hour, what kind of fear do you have inside? A massive illusion breaks out of the mirror, roaring and charging at Socia.
Great artist, witch of fear, tell your story. Feed me more fear.
Oh, now she's fearing something.
What do you see and
Oh,
fear?
I get it. Okay.
What do you love and fear?
I get it now. Okay.
Say it and make it true.
Come now. We are eager for your creation.
She screams and waves her hand to break the illusion in front of her, but the swarm of monsters within remains. They rush out as if sensing her fear, and you lose grasp of the piece. The piece falls to the ground and is quickly dragged towards the gate of hell. With its last piece back, the gate is restored. From the deep darkness, someone emerges. A man who mutters to himself.
You have me. So give me inspiration.
with one step and another, he slowly walks towards Socia with a hammer and a carving knife. And the dominating witch is petrified. He freezes in place just as you were.
Yes, that's right. The perfect feeling. Feel the fear. You who love me. That's how you approach the reality of beauty and achieve the greatest art.
No, no!
Socia begins to tremble as her power fades. The dark shadow starts absorbing her strength. That's it. Bet on a slim chance and won. Only those who have been deeply afraid can create fear. And once captured by their fear, even Socia will be robbed of her power by witching hour.
Don't just fucking stand there! There's a big guy over here!
Along with the dark illusion that grabs Socia, the you met earlier walks out.
Surrender! Fear is making me stronger. You can't beat me. Bow down to me. Offer your fear. Become a part of me.
It's an illusion created by the gate of hell, a fear you can't deny. You can still feel its haunting power now. But you beat it once, and you don't want to lose. Game is on, Socia. Let's see which of us can conquer our fear in this witching hour first. Wait, the dev added the cursing now? Yeah, I said it during the last stream. They said that was a surprise for me. And I thought it was the fact that they kept the cursing in the game, and that's exactly what it was. Oh, I'm an idiot.
This ends here! This ends here! This ends here!
Time to die.
You forced me to do this!
Wow.
Death is your only destination.
Come on.
This ends here!
I will not lose to you. This incompetent human. I will surpass him, as I have done before. I've seen a darker reality. I understand everything about the unknown. I have Infer's everything!
He screams hysterically and slashes at the gate of hell with invisible claws. With a mournful cry, massive energy spills out, and the obsidian withers and whitens into a fossil-like texture. Socia absorbs the energy and the illusion of a man disappears.
Fear is reality.
After the storm subsides, she looks up at you.
You shouldn't have pulled that trick on me. If you're so eager to die, I'll grant your wish. My witching hour. You can't taint it.
Socia fades backwards into the twisted starry night. The air burns up, and the ground begins to crack. She has penetrated every corner of this space, dominating everything.
Is it just me, or is she getting weaker?
Just you. Socia has absorbed Gate of Hell's energy.
Damn,
and will
just
definitely
you.
become stronger.
Shut the fuck up! That little wimp is gonna cry again!
EMP is right. She's weakened. Luckily, this is witching hour, and fear is the source of power. It would be real trouble if you had to face her head on. You think for a second, turn to your companions, and make a cheering gesture. Just don't be afraid. You can do this. She's made a big fool of herself in front of us. What is there to fear? She's just bluffing to save face. If you're still afraid, think of the way she was. She was so scared and started howling. Someone can't help but laugh. You don't turn to look at who it is. It's a good thing.
Understood. Labyrinth is not afraid. Labyrinth can protect Master, so Master doesn't need to be afraid. We just need EMP to step aside.
There is no need to say that. I have a reputation to keep occasionally. It's not that easy to stop being afraid, okay? Otherwise I wouldn't be a coward all the time.
Stand by my side. I'll give you courage.
Oh, Chief!
You're good at fooling people. Be grateful that it's the no-brainers that have come this time.
You look a lot more relaxed. Ready to fight? She looks away and grunts. And?
Why are you looking at me? I'm always ready.
Whenever you need.
Human minds are extraordinary because they're not sensible enough. They will be fearful of the unknown, eager to escape, and trapped in despair. But for the same reason, even a glimmer of hope can ignite their instincts to struggle and to live. The Shackle's power is recovering. It's still trying to grasp a bit of hope. Anyway, the one who's alone and running away now is not you. After passing this point, you'll enter the map of the next stage. You can no longer explore the current map. Would you like to? Yeah, sure. Oh, it costs more.
Where am I? I think I just saw that man again. How long has it been? I still don't understand his darkness. I still run from it.
Okay, Afro.
Is this my dream? My ideal? This fear. It's so frightening.
There are noises. Who's out there?
You mean we can make Socia feel fear to reverse the power here? Are you out of your mind?
Hey, I think it's great. This is my expertise. Try this. Whoa, the field of fear? Sounds embarrassing. The embodiment of reality? We smashed the black ring with a pipe. Who are you again?
They fear.
What's so impressive about absorbing a B-class sinner? Come out and fight me!
Come out! I'm the Archer Queen of Syndicate, and you're in big trouble! You need to pass the chief first before facing me!
But why are they still standing here? We're all sinners who have been baptized by mania, who have witnessed the brutal reality and the dark, horrible abyss. Why can they escape the domination of fear? Why do they have the power to fight fear while my strength is draining away?
Ooh, she looks uncomfortable. Did I intimidate her? Let's keep doing this. Huh? What are you doing up here?
A familiar person appears in front of her.
Is it her?
The witch's ward is trembling. Is it about to hold out? Because you are afraid of too many things. You fear the shackles, unknown forces, and you fear that I will affect the trapped Infer. But there's no use in hiding. Escaping is the best ingredient for fear.
Voiced MC, let's go.
Come out, Socia. You're the only one trapped by fear.
The music is so good.
I'm afraid? For all this time, I am the one who's been trapped by fear and can't escape. You mean I'm afraid? For all this time, I am the one who's been trapped by fear and can't escape?
Stop dreaming! I'm her masterpiece, the embodiment of fear! I am the dominator of reality!
Oh, this is so good. It's sad. She still can't see that fear is the most powerful and weakest enemy. All the difficulties you encounter can be overcome. And it's only due to weakness that you can't. To stop witching hour, you are your only opponent. Watch it allow me to only use. Okay, never mind. Oh. Okay, so there's only a certain amount of spaces. I think I know what I want to do.
Today's performance is about to start.
I'll relieve them of pain.
Execution time.
I guess I'll just rock with these two. And just for protection, I'll just have you here.
Getting my hands dirty could be fun.
Oh, try to keep...
You forced me to do this! You forced me to do this!
You are all done.
This ends here. Vanish.
Do I kill?
Death is your only
Take
destination.
care of them. Please.
Time to die.
Oh, this is a lot. Holy crap.
Somebody will carry on this will.
You forced me to do this!
Wow.
Think of something.
Yeah. He got me. What level is this? Holy crap, that was powerful. Okay, we're trying now, I guess. Oh my god, let me read it. I don't see how this is going to be useful, really. Maybe an extra space to... Yeah, okay. Come on, dude. Okay. We're just not going to do this, huh?
This ends here. This ends here.
Come on, do it. Yes.
You forced me to...
You are all done for. Vanish. Time to die.
Death is your only destination.
This ends here.
Wait, what?
You forced me to do this!
Let me have my character, please.
Somebody will carry on this will.
This ends here. This ends here.
Oh my god, that almost went so wrong.
I lost. I fear your power. You are the second person who has ever struck fear in me. You opened my eyes to a world I have never seen before. I've been living under a rock. What we've been chasing is nothing more than twisted, shallow fantasies of fear. I want to thank you. But witching hour will not end. Fear will not cease to exist.
Then it closes in on you, and the ground caves in. The four hands of the demoness statue cling onto you as you plunge down into the mist of fear.
Come and kill me in the most brutal way possible. If the ideal cannot be realized, let me die by the hand of fear and become part of this peace, part of the ideal.
She's nuts.
Destroy me with fear, devour me, and make me part of you. You will inherit the glorious witching hour.
Through a butterfly-shaped shroud, Socia looks at you with fever and quest.
You will gain infinite horror and represent the twisted truth of this world, existing as Infer's latest and final piece.
Wait, what is going on here?
You will become fear itself.
You think I would do that?
Oh, you'd rather die than accept my offer? That does sound like you. But this time, you won't be able to say no. You'll do anything to protect them.
The mist drafting around Socia condenses, wrapping itself around you and each of the sinners. It chokes them, trying to shake your will and creates gaps to erode you.
No. Chief, we'll find another way.
Socia ignores her and lifts you up. Presses close, threatening and trying to bewitch you.
Terminate me and inherit a witching hour. I only fear you.
I will terminate you. You are abandoning yourself and want me to inherit your work? This is a new low even for you. You don't deserve to talk about art or Infer. You're just a tool of conspirator and a vessel for witching hour. You are a shell without a soul. I will never do what you want.
Let go! That's not true! Don't do this!
You reach out to grab the icy statue and release the shackles, trying to awaken the sinner sealed in fear. Come out, Infer. What ends terror is never a greater terror. Witching hour can't control me, and I will never take such a thing. You are in no position to deny feelings beyond fear. You don't even dare to face fear. Release her. Even if her heart is confused, she is much stronger than you. You're about to push her further into the corner when a coldness covers your wrists, as if an invisible hand is trying to stop you. At the other end of the shackles, a faint pulse starts beating. Are you still trying to protect her? Then come out and face your fear, Infer, just like you always do. Before your child sees what fear really is like. You'll become a pawn and get crushed by me. I know you don't want that. This is not how your masterpiece should end. Shackles tear through the twisted starry sky, shattering the witch statue, but failing to kill Socia. She's pushed away, turning into a nebulous mist and floating away. The rest of her quickly turns into pale stone crumbles. And the frail sculptor breaks free from the broken statue. Infer slowly opens her eyes.
What a frightening person. Leave her alone. I will take responsibility.
He looks into your eyes, and your pupils are deep, like the chaos mirror that reflects fear.
You said I haven't seen my deepest fear or my true self. You said I'm running from the unknown.
Infer lifts her hands and cups your face. Oh man, I love this. This time, instead of a cold, stiff touch of stone, her hands feel warm and soft.
So will you accompany me? To witness the real Inferno. The ultimate abyss. And the self I haven't met.
This is the meaning of shackles.
I knew you'd say that. Then try to face it this time. I promised I would help you end this. The next time you're about to walk in the dark, come to me first.
This is so good.
I will wait for you.
He lets go of you and looks to the twisted sky. The mutation is changing shape rapidly, and you can vaguely see a single golden pupil. Fragments of Socia are also floating in the air, gradually being pulled in all directions and devoured. Infer gazes without saying anything, and a sad expression passes over her face. She raises her hand to meet the storming sky.
No, Infer. I haven't failed. Mother, don't give up on me.
You were never a failure. You and the others are all my creations. My children. A part of me. Come back. Don't let it twist you. You are no one's tool. We will create the next masterpiece together.
Blinding light bursts out of her hands, and Socia lets out a cry, struggling to escape, but she can't deny the will of her creator, and is absorbed along with all the mutations. Fear grabs your soul through the shackles and tears at her will. Wait, you won't make it. She doesn't stop, but looks straight into the incoming starry sky of fear, allowing the chaos to wash over her. Mania erupts in her frail body, but she doesn't collapse. You suddenly see that, during the long years of sculpting out fear, the artist is not just a prisoner of it. She's always looked directly at it, tried to conquer it, and gained the ultimate strength. Only she never realized it herself. As the last bit of mutation is absorbed, everything suddenly subsides. Infer falls backwards into your arms like a broken puppet. Her eyes are open, and there's an imperceptible smile on her face. Back to normal. Infer. The sculptor doesn't wake up. An illusory figure emerges from Infer's side and gently closes her eyes. The raging energy inside her calms down.
Live, my child. I will always protect you.
Her mother. The phantom begins to disappear and looks up at you as if waiting for an answer. I will wake her up. I promised her. The mutation is terminated, and the FAC enters the museum to clean up the remnants of the contamination. The trapped citizens have all been rescued. Banyan psychiatrists will erase their memories so they can return to their lives. The suspicious stone Socia left is collected. Oh God, I can't read. And sent. Paradisus? Yeah, I can't get it to say the word. Paradisus Black Ring Research Institute. Its connection to Parma. I hate that it's Parma. It sounds better as Pharma. Parma's organization will be investigated by the Ninth Agency. Infer is detained by the MBCC. Her M value has been confirmed to have risen to S class. Due to the early acquisition of the shackles, contamination didn't further corrupt her. She's stabilizing but not waking up. The mad artist has been banished, and the strange tale will soon be replaced by the next one. Witching Hour will soon be forgotten. After all, the truth that no one wants to face is a lie. I don't know where the music went. Okay, that's cool. That was cool how they did that. The name of the artist has become taboo. Nobody cares about her works anymore. But 1 minute before the exhibition closes, oh, that is so cool. Awakening. This is so good. Talent 1. Talent 2. And it's going with the music too? Oh, the flower was, yeah, that's. Yeah, this was dope. This was dope. This was dope. It wasn't sad. This one was just really creepy. The Twisted Star has fallen and the source that triggered the mutation has faded away, but there are still many secrets hidden in the corners of Belphegor, waiting for the next stage to open. Yo, that was so good. That was so good. That was so good. You're gonna go nap until near? Okay. That's probably not gonna be until 1. Well, no, I'll do it like 12. I think it comes out at like 1 Eastern, I think. Was this stage 1? Yeah, this was just stage 1. Yeah, scene 2 available. Oh no, I didn't want to. Damn it. I didn't know it was going to start it right away. Is this just going to play the story again? The same story and I just choose a different route?
Hey, shouts to all our audience on both sides of the rest.
Okay, cool. So I can skip. Okay, cool. So now I choose the other route, and okay, we'll come back to this when I'm ready. But geez, that was so good. That was so good. I'm glad it wasn't sad. It didn't start my day off on a sad note. It was just intense the entire way through. Man. Even when they're not doing sad shit, they do good with this story. How do they do this? Oh, okay. Well, we're closing in on 2 hours. I want to thank everyone who came through to watch the stream. And yeah, anyone who's watching on YouTube, Billy later on, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream, the VOD, whatever. If you did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. You know, show support for your boy. And I will be doing more of this very soon. Have a wonderful day. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay chaotic. And I will see you again soon. Peace out, everyone.